Welcome back to another Backpage Gaming video. Once again, we have got a player review for you guys. It is Player of the Month, Vinicius Jr. I'm going to be rating it at the end. Robbie's going to be asking me some questions. Robbie, it's a big SBC. Is he worth it? Let's get into it.
Yes. You know what else is a big SBC? The base or mid icon pack.
Yes.
I opened it yesterday. If you've not seen it already, go check out that video. Yeah. So Vinicius, Joe, obviously,
Yes.
800k is coming out now. Fodder's rose a little bit, so we're going to get to the bottom of it. Is it worth it? Obviously, he's got quite a few cards already. I know you've used the 85. I suppose, in direct contrast to that one, what were your first impressions for the 87 Player of the Month?
So listen, okay. I think this card, there's definitely there's a certain audience for it.
Yes.
It's for people that have got a lot of fodder. That can make it a lot cheaper. So for context, lads, I think I did it for about 100k.
Right. Okay.
Or so from the that I had to spend on him. To me, that's worth it. I don't care what people say. Oh, it's opportunity cost. Listen, opportunity cost is a thing, yes, but it only applies if you do an SBC. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have to use it sooner or later.
Yeah. It's
for it
all
to have
subjective,
worth.
isn't it?
Exactly, and to me, this card is so endgame that it's worthwhile. I thought the 85 was pretty endgame, so I thought, why not do him? I like him in game. He's got a naughty little dynamic picture. So yeah, Rob, let's get into it.
Yeah.
My first impressions was not that great, to be honest.
Really?
Well, not that, but like having used his 85, I was like, oh, he feels a little bit similar. I mean, I even said to you, didn't I? At first, I'm like, maybe don't do it, Rob.
Yeah.
But having played a few more games with him, got to spend a bit more time with him. I've used him at striker as well, whereas I used the 85 on the wing.
Yes.
Robbie, this is such no. I don't even care what people say. +3s, yes, they're not huge, but it's noticeable. It's a really noticeable upgrade, I think.
Okay.
Especially the shooting. The shooting was the main thing that I noticed. He feels like a striker, Robbie.
That's good. Yeah.
Which I think is a really good thing for a card that has 99 pace. Sorry?
Where did you use him?
Striker. So,
Okay.
if you've not seen them already, we had a custom tactics video. Absolute slap the other day. It was 4-on-2-on-2. Narrow. Pretty funky ones. Go and check it out. A few days ago. Can't miss it. But yeah, I used him striker in that. Really, really enjoyed him there. Obviously, when you've got 99 pace, Rob, you're going to be a good striker.
Yeah, it
usually.
helps, doesn't it? It definitely helps.
You can run past people. And Rob, by the way, he feels so fast.
Yeah.
One of the fastest cards I've used in the history of Ultimate Team.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sticking by it. I think it's combined with the lean body type, the FIFA ambassador bullshit, and just generally being fast. So yeah, the shooting definitely better. His finishing especially, I thought
A lot
it felt a
better,
little more
or-
clinical. Huh?
A lot better or just a little bit?
No, I'd go as far as say a lot better.
Yeah.
It was enough that I genuinely noticed a difference. So.
Yeah.
Chances, especially on his weak foot as well. Ones that I missed with his 85. I used his 85 for a long time. I used him for a few weekend leagues, so I know what he's about.
Yeah.
So the shooting, definite upgrade. Another thing that I thought was a really noticeable upgrade, Robbie, was his passing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you recall in our
like
review,
his passing, did you?
yeah, if you recall in the 85 review, I actually criticised his passing quite a bit. So much so I docked some points from him. This one, he just feels. It just feels like it's such a much bigger upgrade than a +2. It's strange, I know, because on the surface of it, it's not a huge upgrade like we said, but passing was much better, Rob, much better.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, you've not used the 86 one, have you? But do you think it's 300k from scratch? More than that? Do you think it's worth it over that one, or is the boost that minimal that you'd say not?
I'd probably say from scratch, no.
Yeah.
If you're having to buy all the cards, in theory, it's not worth it at all, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But equally,
if you can craft
there's not been loads of good SBCs.
There's not, no.
This year. So I'm sure that a lot of people like myself were sitting on a lot of fodder waiting for something that was, particularly endgame or just kind of like worthwhile, like a big card that was really meta and is going to stick in your team for a long time.
Yeah.
This guy is a sub as well, Rob. Like,
I mean,
can you imagine?
if you're doing this guy to use as a super sub, get your head checked first of all.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I'm saying, if you argue that he's not fully in game now, forever, you can always drop him to the bench, and he's going to be a disgusting sub to have later on in the game. True. Because he's got 99 pace. That doesn't get better. You don't get team of the season with 112 pace or something.
No, yeah, that's true.
So, the main two things that concern me about the 85, sometimes the consistency of finishing and his passing, have been fixed on this card, Robbie.
Really? So I suppose, should I do it? I run 4-1-2-on-2 as well. I suppose if you use him like a winger formation, this is like a no-brainer, but it's a bit trickier as a striker.
I think he's a quality striker, genuinely. I've played, I think, 5 games with him now. Mm-hmm. He scored 8 goals.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
It's not bad in Champions qualifiers, in sweaty games, and he just feels like a quality striker. I'd say, he feels faster than Neymar, better than Neymar on the ball, I'd say now.
You prefer him to Neymar?
No, I don't think so.
Really? Okay. Any reason why?
I think it's just that Neymar's got something about him still.
Yeah.
Whether it just be my personal attachment to the card. I really like Neymar in FIFA.
Yeah.
It always feels weird that I'd say Neymar in FIFA. I don't like him in real life at all.
Yeah.
But I love him in FIFA. In the game. Yeah, it's strange. It's like it's a huge discount. I've got Neymar here, like Angel Neymar and the Devil Neymar.
Yeah.
For me, I think they're the type of card that bounce really well off each other. With Neymar, Neymar's still pretty quick.
Yeah.
But he's got his amazing playmaking ability, which I don't think people always remember. So I'd say they go together really nicely. They're just both great cards.
Yeah.
If I was looking for the thing is though as well, that this guy can play. The fact that he can play striker as well now is really handy for versatile formation changes in game. So obviously we were praising the 4-1-2-on-2, but there was some 4-2-2 tactics the other day that I still really I'd swap into.
Yeah.
If I need some more width or whatever, and Vinicius can easily drop out to the wing. Really, it's second nature to him, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's a winger by trait. So.
Yeah, it's a really versatile card. He's got outside foot shot trait, which I think helps a lot when they've not got 5-star weak foot.
Yeah.
Just genuinely, Robbie, I just don't. I don't think this is an overpriced SBC. I don't know if that's controversial or not. I know. It's just.
Are you gonna say everyone should go out and do him, or is it circumstantial if you've got fodder?
It's circumstantial. You definitely need. I'd say if you can do this card for 300k.
Yeah.
Do him, absolutely do him. He is absolutely brilliant. I've said the word absolutely so many times. He's really, really good. He definitely feels meta enough to be in your team for a long, long time.
Yeah.
I'd say if you've want a version of him untradeable already, don't.
Yeah, that don't
maybe
unless
if you've got the
83.
83, I'd probably be quite tempted to do him.
Yeah, it's quite a big upgrade.
To be honest with you. Yeah, it's 7 shooting, which is pretty big.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, if you look at his base to this card, it's it's a crazy upgrade, isn't it?
Yeah,
like 13 shooting, 10 physical. Another thing, Rob, he's got 92 stamina and 86 jumping, like 71 strength. We're not even talking about the fact that he's got a lot of bullshit strength to him.
He does. Oh, he really does. You haven't used the 86. He's a very cheesy boy.
He is. I love this card, Robert. I think it's one of those for me. I'm going to make a comparison to I don't want to butcher what year this was. I should know this since I played like over 1,000 games with the guy.
Hazard?
Yeah, it was FIFA 17 Hazard.
It wasn't FIFA 17. FIFA 19. Surely.
Sorry, the FIFA 19 one. Yeah, sorry. I also had the purple FIFA 17 one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I must apologise. Yeah, the 93 Hazard from FIFA 19 gives me same vibes.
Okay.
Expensive SBC.
Gonna be in your team for a while.
Expensive. And I use him for so long, and he gives me the same vibe. That by the way, that Hazard was so good. I miss him dearly.
Yeah.
I miss Hazard being good.
Yeah.
To be honest,
he'll be at Everton next year, loving it up with Salomon Rondon.
Don't even say that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. Why don't you?
That's out of pocket.
Take us through the end card. I know. I'm excited. I'm really tempted, honestly.
Listen, I was so close to giving him the 10.
Okay.
But I can't to a player that's not got 5.5.
Yeah.
Although then again, no, I'm not.
You gave him.
Robbie, I'm on the edge all of a sudden. I'd given him in a 9.9.
Right. You gave Ronaldo a 10 at the start of the game.
I did, I know, I've just thought of that, but I think it's contextual, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It depends on the state of the game at the time and whatnot.
I think he's a 9.9 if you've spent a bit of money on him. He's a 10 if you've not spent anything on him. There you go.
Right, okay.
He's that close. I just feel... I sometimes feel a bit funny giving out 10s, but...
Yeah.
Value... This is where it's very, very, dependent on what your circumstances is.
Yeah.
If you can do it for free, opportunity cost, he's a 10 in my opinion.
Okay.
He's that good. I think you've got to spend a bit on him. You probably basically the more you spend on him, the lower the scale goes. I'd say from scratch is not a great price when you can pick up his 85 for 230k on Xbox, 300k on PlayStation.
Yeah.
For me, I don't regret it though. Which take from that what you will.
Yeah.
I don't know what rating I'm going to give him in terms of value. I think probably like a 7. I think
that's fair, yeah. What do you
like
think
an
it'd be
average.
On the market?
Well, that's the thing. I think probably about 700k. Probably about what he was earlier.
Yeah, I think about that.
It's a shame, Rob, that they, for whatever reason, have not counted the Team of the Group stage as a performance-based card.
That doesn't make sense, because it is, isn't it? He's performed
well absolutely
in Team of the Group
This
stage.
card should be an 88.
Yeah, it's an absolute
absolutely
travesty.
should be an 88.
Yeah.
Which is quite annoying, but, we move. It's still brilliant.
Yeah.
Chem style, Rob, is a dead eye, definitely.
Get the shooter.
There's an argument for marksman as well, but for me, I like getting the positioning up to 99.
Yeah.
And you also get your shot power higher as well. And for me, I just don't care about that plus 10 strength enough.
Yeah.
And if you're going to boost his dribbling, I'd want to boost his balance more than anything, because that's the one that's a bit lower than the others. But you genuinely don't need to boost his dribbling, lads. Okay. He is unbelievable on the ball. He's a dream. He's really nice. He's really enjoyable to use.
Yeah.
Links, I've gone for Valverde. I've gone for the fiery one. I think the new one's a bit crap.
That's 4-4 one, isn't it?
Yeah, the 4-4 one. Strange promo. We'll not talk about it.
Yeah.
Mendy.
If you want to hear us talk about it, we're on a podcast. Should be released today. Yes. Probably we'll put a link in the description. Quick plug.
Yeah, there you go. Mendy. 4-5-1, like I say, happy days.
Yeah.
That's
still very good as well.
Oh, absolutely. And then the last link is Neymar.
Yeah. Absolutely.
He's a brilliant card still, obviously. He's an absolute don. And then one that I wish I could include. Lucas Vasquez, yeah. If anyone, it's a shame we can't do a review on this card, but I did use him at centre mid. He got his upgrade very quickly, which is always nice. He's really good, Robbie. I'm really impressed by this card. Yeah.
Okay.
I think people that are shitting on him just need to take a step back and look at how versatile he is and the links that he provides, and he can play right back, he can play not centre back, bloody hell, that's a bit mad. I mean, he probably could. He's got 90 pace, but he can play right back, left back, centre mid, right wing. He gives you a lot of versatility, which is always handy. He was only 100k as well, so get a grip, for God's sake. If you can't spend like one weekend league's worth of earnings, take a look at yourself. But yeah, good card. If you've got a lot of fodder, go and do him. You will not regret it. If you've not got so much fodder, maybe have a bit more of a think about it. He's still out for a while.
Yeah, he's out until the 7th of January. You've got ages.
Yeah, so maybe take a couple of weeks of untradeable rewards.
Yeah,
get some more coins, get some more fodder in the club. But yeah, Robbie, he's good.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm excited. I might do him. Stay tuned.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, if you've enjoyed that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We've just hit 1.6k. Absolutely mental, unbelievable growth. We're both buzzing. Follow us on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all that is down below. Trying to get more active on there. Twitter is the main one we sort of use if you want to keep updated with like our daily lives and when the videos are coming out and whatnot. But yeah, hit the notification bell as well. In the meantime,
ding.
I've been Robbie.
I've been Jack.
And we've been Backpage Gaming. See you later.
See ya.